What's up, my friend? I hope your day is going well. If you're Amazon FBA seller, let me ask you, why do you need inventory? Make you think, right? So today I'm sharing a video from the Power Sourcing training course to fully explain the concept of inventory. You're going to tie up a lot of your cash in your inventory. So before you plan, I thought this is going to benefit you a lot, understanding the concept of the inventory. By the way, if you're still thinking about getting the Power Sourcing training course, I strongly encourage you to get it and start to train with me. You're going to spend thousands of dollars in your sourcing. My commitment to you is to guide you, protect you, and support you through the sourcing process so you can be super successful with your sourcing, save a lot of money. So let's start the training video. What's up, my friend? I hope you're having a great day. Today, we're going to talk about the concept of an inventory. Even if you have started the Amazon FBA business, whether you're selling one product or two products, I still want you to have a solid understanding of inventory. If you haven't started the Amazon FBA business, this is critical for you to understand. Because once you started the Amazon FBA business, most of your cash is going to be tied up in the inventory. So it is important for everyone to understand how the inventory play a role in your business. So the question is, why do we even need inventory? The answer lies in the business model. If you are selling on Amazon, the business model is everything is in stock, instant gratification. That means the service level is I have everything in stock right now. But if you think about it, if this is a make to order business model, you order one, I make you one, you don't have to carry inventory. That means the service level doesn't have to be 100% right now. So the inventory has direct relationship with the business model you are in. Once you understand the business model you're in and the service level you wanted to provide to your customer, now let's look at your supply situation. How long you have to wait to get the supply. So on one side of the spectrum is the ideal situation is you have a consignment inventory, meaning you don't have to buy inventory, you just pay them when you sell it. But most likely you are going to have lead time. You have to wait, meaning you have to wait 10 days, 30 days, 60 days, up to 90 days, or even 100 days to wait for your supply. So you wanted to sell your customer right now, but you have to wait to get your inventory. This gap between your service level and lead time is the inventory you have to commit, is the cash you have to commit. So this gap is calculated between your service level and your supply lead time. If your service level is now and you have a consignment inventory always in stock, that means you have a zero gap. But if your service level is I have it in stock right now, but my lead time is 90 days, the gap is 90, that means you have to commit that much inventory during this waiting time. Now let's look at the cash requirement. You know you have to commit inventory for these many days. For example, if you have to commit the inventory for 60 days, that means this 60 days of cash are tied into inventory. The longer of this gap, the bigger is this gap, the longer of the lead time, the bigger of the gap, the more cash is tied into this supply chain. You are not going to get the money out until it's sold. During this waiting time, all the cash are tied into each one of these waiting time. Now you know your lead time. Let's take a look what type of suppliers you are going to have to put you in this kind of lead time situation. The first one is consignment inventory, meaning you have no cash out. What kind of relationship? Probably your factory is your partner or it's your family. You are very lucky. You don't need to put out any cash. They just consign the inventory to you. The 10 days lead time supplier most likely is in US. You find a supplier locally, they can turn the production around very quickly. Then you have a very little money out. 30-day inventory mostly is a Chinese supplier, but you're not using ocean freight, but you're air freighting in the product. If their lead time is 2 weeks, you're air freighting in the product, it takes you a month. So your total cash commitment for that is only 30 days. 60 days inventory. You probably still have a Chinese supplier, but you're ocean freighting the product. 90-day inventory. That means you have a Chinese supplier, you are ocean freighting the product in, but remember, there are inspection delays and there is production delays. All in all, you have to commit a 90-day inventory. So what is the lesson here? The lesson here is the longer is the lead time, the more money you have to put into inventory. Lead time is money. If you are just starting out, you are going to realize this very soon that lead time is money. A lot of your money is going to be tied up in the inventory until you sell the product, until you get paid by Amazon. Now you know lead time is money. Reducing lead time is like saving money. I'm going to touch base very quickly. What are the ways to reduce lead time? Yes, in the training video, I also talk about ways to reduce lead time. My goal is to have you master the inventory planning because you are going to tie up so much cash in your inventory. So in the detailed inventory planning videos, I put in so much effort to help you understand all the elements that affect your inventory, that you have to understand how to maximize your cash utilization. That's the only way to keep your business afloat. Anyway, I hope you learned something in this video of the inventory concept. Make small progress, one brilliant day at a time. I look forward to see you next time.